So I'm gonna make a comparison that might trigger a few people if I know the internet best, but I spent the last year in gacha hell, so I don't really know how else to say it. If you're the type of person who played Genshin Impact and saw potential in the combat, but quit because everybody wouldn't stop yapping, I'm pretty sure this is the game for you. But just comparing this to Genshin Impact would be a disservice because that's not what this is. This is a bit of everything. There's a chance that you are missing out on surprisingly one of the greater, if not greatest, anime releases this year. I know this year hasn't even started yet, and the thing I'm talking about hasn't even released yet, but don't pay attention to that. I'm already calling it. This is going to be one of the better anime games released that nobody knows or plays this year, and that's a damn shame because it's not often in the anime community, the anime gaming community, that you will receive a product that screams quality. So I'm going to sit here and chill about it until everybody knows. I'm screaming on the mountaintops. Do you like anime games? Do you like vivid, colorful, cartoony graphics? Is cel-shading your best friend? Do you truly call yourself a weeb? Because if you haven't tried this demo on the PlayStation 5, I don't know what your weeb ass is doing. I feel like it's a little splash of everything somebody who enjoys JRPGs likes. The preparation and grindiness of boss fights from Monster Hunter, mixed with the aesthetics and battle systems of something like a Final Fantasy, one of the more modern ones, and surprisingly smooth combat, combos, blocking, parrying, timing, similar to Platinum games. There's also an online element and a huge variety in characters and building compositions that reminds me of something like Genshin Impact. Seriously, it really reminded me of those days I would spam Genshin Impact co-op videos, except if that shit was actually fun and good and, you know, had an actual combat system tailored towards it. It's basically, this is your perfect co-op JRPG experience. I mean, I guess it's too quick to say it's perfect. I mean, I did recognize some flaws during the beta. Like for instance, the game did feel kind of repetitive at some points. I mean, this is a really small demo. There was only 3 matches we could play. 2 of them were bosses and only one of them seemed like super challenging. But even still, I did see the potential for much harder, much intricate boss fights. They're obviously starting us off slow, so I can't really say too much about that yet. And in terms of story, it's kind of ass. I mean, Granblue Fantasy is a super long-lasting franchise. They have like a whole fighting game series. So if you're into the lore, if you're a lore goblin, I'm pretty sure you can find something in there that might interest you. I don't know. I'm not that type of person. That's not why I'm playing the game. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt if you're a super story hungry person. But guess what? All I can speak on is for us gameplay Andes. You can skip the cutscenes, my dog. Amazing. And to top it off with the compliments of this game, the quality of the animations, the art style is just chef's kiss. It makes me feel sad that this game does not have that much popularity. I'm not sure if it's just another case of extremely poor marketing. I'm not sure if it's because this game is not free to play and it's $60 up front. But really think about it. You guys will download the game for free and put hundreds of dollars into it, but you don't want to put $60 down for life. They're updating this game. It's not a live service, but they're going to continuously updating this, adding new characters, new raids and stuff. And it's not like they're holding it hostage just so they can release it as soon as the game's released. This is stuff that they're working on in development after releasing the game. Basically what I'm saying is the game is done. They're making extra content for a finished game, not to complete the game, which is like almost unheard of in 2024. This is how games used to work, guys. But yeah, another reason it might not be that popular is because, you know, it's not, Naruto's not on the box of the title. Guys, I want to play as Naruto too, but I'll play as this short blonde girl if she could fucking do hella damage. I don't care. I don't discriminate. Just to quickly go over controls and combat, you have basic light attacks and triangle heavy attacks that chain together into various different combos, depending on the character you choose. Like some characters might not even have a heavy attack. Like characters play very differently, but that's the basis of it. You have 4 different skills on cooldowns and an ultimate you can use at various points in the match that chain together with your teammates. There's a huge focus on chaining attacks with your teammates through your specials, like they're called SBAs, something arts, I can't remember. There's also these link attacks that you do. You do enough link attacks, you create basically a slow-mo, Platinum Games kind of slow-mo-esque thing where all of your teammates can pretty much spam all their stuff off cooldown, all their skills. You also have a lot of weapons with different passive buffs and sigils, for lack of a better term, I would describe as artifacts from pretty much any other game. And when you're not in co-op, your party consists of 4 different members, so that's going to provide even more build variety, because all 4 of the characters are going to have different equips, different skills that you can... Oh yeah, bro, it's going to get technical. It's going to get sweaty. This is going to be fire, basically what I'm saying. If you're into co-ops games, if you're into JRPGs, I think there's something you'll really like here. But yeah, that's my review of first impressions of the beta. I was pleasantly surprised with how good this game was. Seamlessly came out of nowhere, but I'm saying that, but it actually took 7 years of development, so it didn't just come out of nowhere. But yeah, that's my opinion on the demo. Go download it. Hopefully it's still up while I post this. And that's all I got. Peace.